Hi, boys. It's Pea's story time again. And tonight we're reading a precious book by the name of Mole Music. It's such a sweet book. Jackson and Rowan loved it, and even Emily did too. Here we go. Mole Music by David McPhail. Mole lived all alone underground, and he spent his days digging tunnels. Look at him, picking away with his axe. One night on the television, a man played the violin. He made the most beautiful music Mole had ever heard. I want to make beautiful music too, Mole said to himself. So the next day he sent away for a violin of his own. You see how the root of the tree is coming down in the tunnel where he lives? Every day Mole checked his mailbox. No violin. Finally, after nearly 3 weeks, it arrived, and Mole was so excited. Look how happy he is. That's the violin and the bow. Now I believe your grandmother and your daddy and several of your uncles and other relatives play the violin, don't they? He picked up the violin and drew the bow across the strings. But instead of beautiful music, all he made was a horrible screeching sound. Oh my goodness, look at the birds that live on the tree above him. They were just scared to death. So Mole tried again. The violin still screeched, but not quite so horribly. Look, the little tree has wilted. The music was so bad at first. But I bet he learns. So Mole kept at it. After about a week, he could play 1 note, then 2, and before a month went by, he could play an entire scale. Look! How lovely is that? Mole continued to practice. And look, the animals all came back because they're listening to him. Look, there's a bird's nest and a baby bird. He learned to put the notes together in a simple song. Years went by, and Mole got better and better. Look how the tree grew and grew and grew, and look how big the tree is now. And I bet Mole's music got a lot better too. He was happier than he'd ever been. During the day, as he dug tunnels, Mole hummed the music that he would play at night. Look, see all the tunnels? Yeah, he's got here, this is his bathroom, and that's his living room, and this is his kitchen, and here's his workshop, as he's digging more and more tunnels. And see, all the people, the farmers, are all working above the ground. And look at all those birds flying back to the tree, because they know he's going to play beautiful music. Now Mole played even better than the man he'd seen on TV so long ago. Sometimes he wondered what it would be like to play his music for people. But look, he's playing, and he doesn't realize that all these people are hearing his music, and they're all above ground listening to his beautiful violin. He imagined himself playing before a huge audience. He imagined that he played for presidents and for queens. Oh, wow. He even imagined that his music could reach into people's hearts and melt away their anger and sadness. And see that people wouldn't fight each other anymore. And there wouldn't be war. Look at Mole down there in his little tunnel world, his tunnel home. Why, maybe his music could even change the world. So instead of going to war, people threw away their weapons and lived in peace. But Mole just laughed at himself. How silly am I, he thought, imagining that my music could do all that. when no one has even heard of that. But look, what he doesn't realize is the people became friends and not enemies anymore. Mole played one more song, and then he put down his violin and went to sleep and dreamed beautiful, peaceful dreams. The end. See the beautiful violin? The end. Well, night-night, boys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams.